Hey everyone, this is the bonus money application, and I'm going to show you the manager portal. For managers, they must sign up and pay for a monthly subscription fee in order to access all the features in the portal. And they can, from there, create employee profiles, and then the employees will log in on their own portal to view the jobs that are assigned them. Okay, coming to the home screen, so the top button is for current jobs, the next button is to create a job, and the next button is to approve a job. So before you do anything, you'll want to come down and you'll want to create employees. So if you click on this, you can see the employees you have. Right now I've already created Sarah Hales and Jake Peterson. Come back, let's go to create a job. Job name here. So this is where I put the job name. Start date, I'm going to start it, let's say next month. And it's a 2-week job, so I'll make it end on the 13th. That's when I want them to finish the job. I'm going to assign Sarah and Jake to this job. Sarah is just a crew member, so I'm going to do a lower amount. Let's do $200 if she finishes on time, and $50 for every day finished early. And then for Jake, we'll do $350, early bonus, let's say $80. And then if I want to add projects to help track the progress of the job, I can add as many as I want. So project name, let's say prep the foundation. And then here, I would add a description about boom, it's created. Let's go to current jobs, find it in the current jobs, job name here. So it says 0% progress because it hasn't been started yet. Here's the start date and the end date. That's really important. The status is active, so that's because it's not completed yet. Assigned employees, here's Sarah and here's Jake with the bonus offers we already mentioned and we just created. Job note, let's add a note about this. Let's say start on February 2nd. It's a 2-week job. Talk to Roberto about the supplies. So this will help prep them before the job. They'll both get a notification for this note and they'll see it before they even start the job. Right here, let's say they started the job. I'm going to actually edit it and say they're 20% done with project 1. Come back to the top and you'll see that now the progress is 10% because there's 2. So the projects make up the whole job progress. You can add images for either the job as a whole or for each project if you'd like. So can the employees. The employees can also add notes, and they can also increase or decrease this progress. And they can mark projects and jobs as complete. But notice here, when a job is marked as complete by an employee, it still says needs approval. It's not marked as completed because you must approve the job. So let's go back to the home screen. So we created a job, we looked at it in the current jobs, tracked it, and now we're going to go to the approved jobs. So this job has been completed by the construction team and they have sent it to me for approval. So I'm going to look at the employees, look at their bonuses that we offered them, look and see when this job was actually due, and I can assess if they finished it on time. I can look and see when they completed the projects on time, and come up here. I can click on the job images that are here, and usually they'll be like the completed job images, and then I'll be like, yeah, that's complete. So I'll mark it as complete. Let's say they finished 1 day early. That means they'll get 300 plus, Jake will get 300 plus the 50. If I said 5 days early, then he would get 5 times 50, and this is the total bonus amount you're going to award. So let's do 2 days early, award bonus, and then come to the home screen and you can actually see that bonus award. So come to the awarded tab and you'll see, come down to the job we just approved. Garrison, Jake Peterson was awarded $400. It'll tell you what it was. The awarded date, days finished early, there's 2 days finished early, that's why it's 400. This is the total early bonus because it's 2 times 50 plus the 300. And then if I wanted to see this job, I could also click on it again, and it's in the completed jobs section now. There's another screen for completed jobs. Notice it's a little different. You can't edit as much because it's already completed. And so you can store your completed jobs here if you want to ever reference them again. And like you can see all the offers you have not awarded yet and those you have paid. Keep track of who you've already paid so you don't pay them double the bonus. And then daily tasks is really, really handy. let's create a daily task. Let's say level the ground. Maybe that's the daily task today. And then clean up extra projects. So maybe there were some extra projects and it was messy or something on the site. You want them to make sure they clean up at the end of the day or something. So then when the employee logs in, they'll see that daily task. It'll notify them in their home screen of that daily task. And then if you wanted to manage all your jobs, you could go here. There's 2 jobs here. You can see the start date, You can see the start date. Sorry, click on the day. It says starting jobs, all the jobs that are starting. So if you have more than one job that overlaps, it's good to see. It'll show up here too with this job. And then current jobs, and it'll tell you when the job is ending. So it's supposed to end on this day. Yeah, here's the completed jobs like we already visited. So you can look at all the completed jobs. And you can upload images from this screen as well. And then there's also like settings. You can go to settings, manage your subscription and your profile. So I hope you liked this demo and I hope it made sense. And I'm really excited for this bonus money application to help improve productivity and motivate your construction teams to get their jobs done on time or even early, making you more money, making them more money, making everyone happier. Thanks.